Good morning. It is day 4 and my hair is a disaster because I've just woken up, but that's because I've immediately sat up and worked on finishing my report because that is due today, so no choice there. I did it. Now it's just printing. Wait for it. Here we go. So this is how the studying's going. I've made 4 cue cards. I am up to there on the first page of the list, and there's 2 pages. It's gonna be a long haul. Now, I've made lots of cue cards for studying for art history before, but this is the first time that I've needed 3 for one era. Romanesque Europe, you can chill out, thanks.
It's time for lunch, and today that's going to be a smoothie that's really kind of more of a healthy-ish chocolate shake. It's gonna be delicious, and I'm gonna fill some footage by showing you how to make it. You'll need a blender, obviously. Step 1, milk of your choice. I just use 1% because I tried it with almond milk and it was good, but it was way too sweet. Also, I'm not vegan or vegetarian and I don't really care what I eat. So I don't measure my milk, I just kind of pour until the blade is pretty much covered. That's maybe a cup, I don't know. Sometimes I use too much, sometimes I don't use enough. You gotta go based on your milk to banana ratio as well, and that brings me to the next step, bananas. This is another good way, such as banana bread, to use up kind of old spotted bananas that you probably wouldn't eat for pleasure. So just break it up and throw it in the milk. Not too hard, or you'll get splashback, which we probably don't want. Next step is the tasty bit, cocoa powder. Again, I stopped measuring for this recipe like a year ago, so I just have a teaspoon. And I just get about a semi-heaping teaspoon. Can you see that? That's a little much. That's not enough. That's good. We're going with that much. That's maybe even a little bit a lot. That's okay. That's okay. Life is about making mistakes. Life is about using a little too much chocolate and not really giving a crap, because in the grand scheme of things, what does an extra little bit of cocoa powder really matter? Nothing. That's right. Why are we out of knives? We're out of knives, so I'm rinsing off the teaspoon that I used, and I'm just gonna use it again. That's another thing that you can know about using your kitchen, is just cleaning up as you go and coming up with random ways of fixing your problems, because all of our knives are currently in the dishwasher. This is the really good part. This is the peanut butter. This is not a branded peanut butter. What? No. Nothing, no brands here. Anyway, take your unbranded peanut butter, and again, no measurements, that's a little much. I usually just use kind of a dollop. This is the fun part. Now, if you used regular unsweetened milk like I did, this is probably the time where you'll want like some sort of sweetening agent. You could use agave, you could use honey. I like to use definitely unbranded maple syrup. And it's just not very much, just like one very quick drip. If you're using something like almond milk, you probably don't need any extra sweetener. You're probably good. This is a dirty cup. Find another cup just like your dirty cup. Hopefully this one isn't dirty. This one is not dirty. Now it's time for ice. I don't like to use too much because I'm not here for a slushie, I'm here for a taste. So about a handful or so. That might be a little much, but we're going with it. Now it's time to put on your lid and blend the stuff up. It's not plugged in. Here we go. Grab yourself a cup and pour it in. I'm gonna do this over the sink so I don't make a mess. Wash your blender now so that the peanut butter doesn't get stuck to it and never come off. Grab yourself a cute straw. Mine is striped like a candy cane, because you just can't drink a shake or a smoothie without a straw. It's a crime. And you're set. I done good. That's a good one. I done good. I'm proud. Bon appetit, everyone. I think I need to make a mention of this candle. It's from Bath & Body Works and it's just called Spruce, but this is the first time I've lit it and it smells unbelievable. It smells like you're walking through a Christmas tree farm trying to pick your tree. It's unbelievable. It's my favorite thing. And it has made the entire house smell like this.
Last day of school. So in the end, I have 13 cue cards to memorize for Thursday. It's Monday, so that's 4 and a bit cards per day. The only thing keeping me alive right now is tiramisu. Also, I've come to the conclusion that I am, in fact, an old man because apparently I get very tired by like 6 p.m. and then by 8, I'm just desperate to go to sleep. So you can imagine how well I'm doing at memorizing all of this stuff. Oh, and did I mention I have an astronomy final the day after? I'm gonna die. I forgot to sign off. Can you see me in the light from my laptop screen? Good night.